Hello, and welcome to my final match of the Dominion League season 67. I played, my most recent match was like a good, 4 weeks ago or something like that, but this last match managed to slip a day after the end of the season, after being originally scheduled for the last day of the season, like a month and a half ago, so that's exciting. The situation is that arfarfarf and I are tied for fifth or fourth, I guess. Fourth in the division. So whoever wins this match avoids demotion. Whoever loses demotes. If we tie, we'll have to play a tiebreaker to determine that. So yeah, we've got... Not seeing trashing here. Unless you count peril, I guess. And we do have cursing, so this could be a pretty rough one. I mean, I guess you can thin some with Native Village. Generally speaking, that isn't very effective, but... We do want to get a Charlatan. I'm thinking about just going like Silver Faithful Hound, maybe. There is a discard attack here. So the Faithful Hound reaction could be relevant. And yeah, I really want to hit 5. If I could hit double 5, even better. Wonder if they have a 5-2. That would be a reason to take a Native Village. Yeah, that's unfortunate for me. Okay, well, at least we get... No. I was really hoping their Native Village would set aside the Charlatan. Okay. So Opera State down there. So we could go ahead and draw and take like a Plaza. We could also peril the Faithful Hound. I think I'm a little bit more in favor of... Here, though... They don't want to have to draw that. Charlatan dead. I mean, there's only a 1 in 5 chance of that. 2 in 5 chance that we draw either Charlatan or a Plaza, though. $50-50 shot that Charlatan is in the hand, like, after we play Plaza / Plaza Charlatan on the bottom, and we end up triggering a shuffle that it misses. Faithful Hound... Playing the Faithful Hound would potentially help with that distribution if we don't draw it dead. Tricky. I think I'm gonna play it. Okay. I think we just take another Plaza here. We are gonna want to get Rangers, but until we have a second Charlatan. Not. Ah, oh, damn it. And ugh. Troll is pretty good here because of the curse drawing aspect. Just like we are going to want plus buy from Ranger, but then again, I mean, I guess Peril can also be our plus buy potentially. Yeah, this is already feeling like a game where it's like we're second player, they get to open with Charlatan. We bottom deck our Charlatan, like we're just gonna lose. Okay, do we invest in the Rangers or do we just take a patrol? Maybe we just take the patrol because we care more about finding charlatans than we care about getting plus buy. We do have a plaza down here, but that's it. So I think we want to draw. Now let's grab another one. There's also like we can store up coffers to hit populate, which would be pretty nice. Ooh, hopefully they drew some charlatan instead. That patrol. Yeah, so to that end, I think I want to take one more plaza. We certainly have enough terminals in our deck for it to make sense regardless. Wow, they've set aside a lot. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not that. Oh man. If we find another curse, we can populate. Like if the four in the 4 cards. So we have 5 curses. No, 4 curses. And we've seen 2 of them. Then we get 4 cards. We're going to draw 3, and then we're going to look at 4 cards out of 10, and we need to see 1 curse. In order to hit populate. We can do that, or we can not draw these plazas dead. I think it's worth it. Ha! I don't think the order matters here. Oh, but we can... Hold on. Let me check what my ordering here is. I just want to make sure that this is... I have the proper... Okay, yeah. Damn it. Whoa. I guess that's another way to hit populate, huh? Pick up 1,000,000 cards. So we just put a whole bunch cards into our deck, of which 3 of them were villages. I feel like we might need another village. We're gonna have a lot of terminals. Paralleling the charlatan would also not be unreasonable at this point. We have 2 charlatans, 2 other charlatans. But we do have +5 in our deck now, even if not much of it. And then if we do take a village, we'd rather be Plaza or Longship. Not sure about that either. Now, keeping the charlatan around still gives us a better chance to give out another curse. And Plaza also does that over Longship, so if only slightly. Might have actually come pretty close on the curse split there if we hadn't had to draw those plazas dead and been able to play both of our charlatans. I mean, we might still get a curse in this turn, but we'll see. Well, I guess we can take one more native village. But yeah, we're probably losing that curse split 7-3. Oh, man. I think we do still play the patrol. Oh, God. Oh, although maybe we're files are very low now because of the populating, but we kind of want to get a province then. Okay, that order doesn't matter. I can see. They didn't populate a second time, right? It's just that they kept buying patrols. Yeah, I don't doubt that they're going to have... Like, I would not expect them to have a hard time picking up a province here. Like, I don't have any expectation that I'm going to be in a winning position here, but we can still give it our best shot. I had a turn. It does occur to me that if you can populate with a skirmisher in play, you get off the skirmisher attack. Guess we're probably not going to get to see that happen, though. At least I wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe they'll populate here, but I'd be pretty surprised. With the Galleria, you get so many buys off of the populate. I guess if they have enough money, I don't think they will, but if they have enough money, like populate. Okay. Yeah, they could double populate, but wait, does populate? Yeah, populate Plaza Patrol is not gonna do it. So yeah, I assume they'll just double province here, but what I would do anyway. It's simple. And then you can threaten a win after that with the once you've got the big points lead. Cool. Do we have good? I mean, we do have some good stuff down there, or we should. So I guess I'm gonna play touchy. Or not. Well, I mean, I guess we do have the long ship in play, but still, it's not that we really had a shot to win this regardless, but that's not helping matters. Where are the villages? I did draw one of them turn before last. Okay, well, we did find a village. I don't think there's any way it's correct to discard into our shuffle here. Guess there's nothing we can do that's going to trigger this trail. Do we play the Faithful Hound? I think so. Damn it. I do have villages in this deck. Well, no, I don't, I guess. Oh, they should be able to win here. Whether by triple provincing or double populating, or just buying 2 patrols and 2 plazas. Or actually 2 plazas and 4 native villages. I don't know if they have that many buys, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sucked. Hopefully this time I have the opportunity to be competitive in the game. All right. We've got replace as the only string functionally speaking. I guess there's crypt if you want to consider that. Maybe you do, actually. The draw is city and lackeys, not in that order. We want to get to replace for sure. We could just order open double lackeys. I mean, we're not taking a 4 anyway, so we can click on a lackeys for sure. 5-2 here would be fantastic. This is unfortunate that there's not much good to turn estates into. I mean lackeys, but like, you know, you can do that with coppers, so it's like kind of disappointing. Yeah, with the estates, there's not like a good 3 or 4 cost that you want. Yeah, and then we get border villages, and we can replace the border villages into provinces. That's pretty good. Okay. On my estates. This could be a pretty unfortunate shuffle. We can't hit 5 this turn, even if we see our other lackeys. And whether we do or not, any 5, if we were to hit 5 the other turn, we can't do it without triggering a shuffle. Unless, I guess if we draw the other lackeys, we can just not play it. That's, yeah, okay. We didn't. Do we just take another one? I mean, we could take a silver at this point. If we had open lackey silver, we'd actually be hitting border village. Well, I guess this could have been the silver. I mean, it's silver and lackeys are equally able to get us to 5 if we draw them off of this lackeys. So I think well, that's I guess in theory we could draw like lackeys estate, play lackeys, and draw 2 more estates. That'd be truly horrendous. But yeah, I think I'll take 1 silver. Yeah, that was it's a pretty bad shuffle. If this was a silver, it would be actually an amazing shuffle. But not that we could have counted on that. Okay, well, we do get the border village, so that's good. And estates missing the shuffle isn't exactly what we're looking for with the replace, but I guess it's actually fine for the reasons that I mentioned earlier, so yeah. Okay. Do we just top deck another lackeys? We do have a border village down there. I think the answer is yes. And really nice to be able to hit 5 here, but what do we buy on 4? We can buy another lackeys. Just stock up. We could get a pilgrimage. That's not bad. I mean, if we can get, even if we could just get a border village off of it, like that's already value. You know what? I'm down for that. You definitely want to get a second replace, so like even if we don't find replace, the pilgrimage allows us to get that off border village if we need. But if we see our replace and we buy pilgrimage with border village in play, then we can take like city or something. Crypt coming in. Okay. So this is probably the pilgrimage. Top deck another lackeys. Gotta be, I think. So we're gonna take a border village. Oh, I see. We have to choose these first before we actually gain card off the border village. So do we want a crypt or do we want a city? Crypt would be pretty useful right now, and city is basically just saving us villagers. Yeah, I'm down for the crypt, actually. I mean, city is going to come online relatively soon, actually, but even so, I think it'll be worth. Okay, that's another border village. Now I think we do take city with it. Well, aside from the very beginning, which even worked out pretty well anyway, I cannot complain with how this has gone. Surely we take the silver here. We have plenty of copper if we want to do something with copper. Do we care about drawing into something? Like, we could draw a jeweled egg. That's the main thing. Replace copper into jeweled egg, draw jeweled egg, replace jeweled egg. We could also just try to draw more first. Like, we've got 4 coppers set aside, so we've only got 1 other copper in our deck. Is it down here? It should be down here, which means we only get to see 1 other card. So maybe we do just go for it now and don't overcomplicate things. Oh, no. We have another lackeys. Where's the other copper then? Oh, we already trashed one. Right. Okay. Well, it's fine. We can... I guess... Do we want to trigger the shuffle? Yeah, sure. I think we're just going to trash or top deck a lackeys off of this, but then we wanted to draw the loot. Okay, we can do that. Chalice. I think we'd take Pilgrimage again. We would have taken something else if we hadn't gotten Chalice, but we sure did. Pilgrimage is a reasonable way for us to get a third replace, whether directly or through Border Village, and I do think we will want a third replace. Alright, cities are online. I'd be considering Humble Castle with that estate. But yeah, I guess it depends on whether they want the jeweled egg. Let's draw first. Excellent, we get actions. That's what I wanted. Okay. Do we want to go ahead and grab another replace mid-turn here? I don't think so. What is that last card? I think it's another lackeys. Which is a little annoying if we want to draw our loot. But insignia. I guess it's fine. I do already have a buy. It's an action or treasure, put it onto your deck. Yeah, so the Humble Castle will still go onto the deck, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I want that insignia. Alright, Border Village, city, place, Border Village, top deck of Border Village, gain a city, top deck it, top deck that city, don't top deck the replace, another city, take that. Yeah, we got some cities now. And we've got 3 replaces. So that hitting 9 there really worked out nicely. I mean, I guess if we'd hit 10, we could have gotten Border Village City. So if we'd just gone to like silver. But I think this was good enough. We unfortunately don't have didn't get the most amazing loot pulls, but we might still just go ahead and start provincing now. Run curses at them. Three replaces. We can probably afford to ditch all of our border villages. Maybe we won't bother to go that all in on it though. Like border village to border village is another option too. We do that a couple times, maybe we can just end the game. By a couple, I mean 3. Right? We can take... You know, maybe we can just end the game on border village replace. Not sure if we'll have the draw for that, but it's a possibility. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot more likely that we can. A lot more likely. So we replace... At this point, we don't even need to do it on replaces. We can do it on cities. Does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. There's the other one. Wait, why is there one more? Didn't this count here? I don't think it matters. Well, yeah, that felt like kind of the reverse of the first game. I just got off to a better start and ran away with it. All right. 5-2 on a board with Overlord is probably not what I want, but... I mean, we could just get an Overlord the end. There's River Shrine and Biding Time, so... Soothsayer doesn't look particularly devastating. That would be the only 5 we'd be even considering here, obviously, so... There's no draw. And there's no plus actions. So, well, there is draw. There would be draw if there was plus actions, I guess I should say. But there's not, so there's not. So, yeah, that's awkward. This board looks... Like, maybe Soothsayer is good just for the gold gaining. We can do Soothsayer Overlord and play Overlord as River Shrine or Temple if that makes more sense. It probably won't because we'll be paying off debt. What are we even gonna want with the River Shrine gains? Like, I mean, silvers are fine, I guess. Peddler doesn't even work because it's just the start of cleanup, and Peddler is only during your buy phase. I mean, not that it would probably work anyway, but yeah, this is a bit of a mess. Anyway, the reason to play Tempo would just be because you get the VP if you don't want anything off River Shrine anyway. That seems like it probably can't be correct. And maybe we do at some point want like a messenger or a farmer's market for plus buy. I don't know. I guess the Overlord can do that though. Yeah, maybe we do just take silver. It's like pretty sad, but what's the alternative? Lurker. Wait, should we even be trashing estate here? I mean, copper. Should we have been trashing it all? With biding time. Hold on. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to play Soothsayer. Do we want another Overlord? I don't think so. Lurker is still not safe here because of the Overlord. So if they're just like playing single Lurker, they have to be careful about that. Although I don't know what they could possibly put in the trash that I would care enough about to like go out of my way for another Lurker. But why? Why on earth would you do that over taking other Overlord? What? That's incredibly confusing. Two turns to biding time. We could just take a silver. Could messenger something. I don't know what we would want to messenger. A weird board. Yeah, let's grab the silver, I guess. I think I said 2 turns to biding time. That's not accurate. Two river shrines or whatever. Yeah, the peddlers don't really seem that amazing to me, honestly. I think I'll just enclave here. I guess if they never turn on biding time, that probably is overall an advantage for me, actually. I can't really tell what they're trying to accomplish here, other than, I guess, just getting more peddlers. No idea what that temple does. I guess I get. No, yeah, I don't know. Do I take a peddler or do I take a gold? I guess I'll take a peddler. I mean, I have plenty of gold. I don't know. Oh, biding time is at 1. I bottom decked my overlord. That sucks. Well, but that means I have the option to activate it myself if I want to. Guess we'll see. I think this turn we're just buying another gold and then hopefully pretty reliably hitting 8 going forward. Oh, biding time's active. That change how we want to play this? Very confused about what's happening right now. Maybe they think that River Shrine can gain a peddler, but it can't. I mean, but you can just buy the peddler, so like, why does it matter? Like, if that's what you want, just buy it. right, so now the question becomes, do we even bother to buy a gold, or do we just let all of this ride into the shuffle, or do we touchy and let the other 3 cards? What is happening? I don't think getting another gold is actually worth playing these cards. And I don't think I want to add a duchy into my shuffle. Although I'm not sure about that part. But I have a big enough points lead that I feel like I'm better off just not. There's also going to be the question of like enclave versus province. Like, does biding time mean we can just comfortably province out? Is there a way to buy peddler without playing my coppers? Yes. I don't. Okay. Have we succeeded? What was the problem? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip. Now the question is going to be, do we continue to soothsay with biding time active? They're going to be able to clean up the curses, but it does take them a terminal action, which means they can't utilize plus buy, which is potentially a big deal. We have 14 coins right now. Like, we could double enclave or double province right now with Overlord as messenger. Also discard the rest of our deck so that we get back to the Overlord faster. Split the difference and go province enclave, maybe? I'd also just go double enclave, and then... Well, I guess we'll see what they do. If they're not scoring yet, then I'm much more inclined to go with the double enclave option. We have the mole in the face of biding times. Kinda iffy. So this, like... Well, I mean, I do have the Soothsayer, right? that can give them more curses. But like, yeah, the fact that they're playing Messenger of a River Shrine, like, here, does suggest that we could continue to get value out of Soothsayer plays. I don't think I'm going to want to do that here. I think I'm just going to go for the double enclave. Not, yeah. Oh, they found all those peddlers on top. Damn. Alright, we've gotten through all of our estates now. We could still fail to hit 8 here. That would be annoying. Six card discard with that. Damn. Province or enclave? Enclave. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? I have so much gold and I also have the silvers. Ugh. Alright, do we even buy anything? Probably not. I mean, I guess we could buy the temple. But nah. It would have been nice to have one more Overlord in the deck so that we could find our plus buy more frequently. That's the one thing that I'm concerned about. But like, you know, this turn we only need to play gold, gold, silver. So like our shuffles are going to get shorter. I mean, not that we're going to be shuffling after this turn, but like in general. I think we're also just going to province here, regardless of whether they province or enclave. Yeah, I think we've just got enough accumulated money that I'm not really... I mean, it is the last enclave. Maybe the last duchy. Maybe that's a reason to do it. Yeah, alright, fine. So we can double province here while keeping Soothsayer all of our copper set aside. It's probably the play. Also discarding these 5 cards. Yeah, that turn I bought the Peddler. I probably should have bought either Overlord or Messenger. I mean, I didn't want to Messenger anything to my opponent, but it probably would have been worth it. I guess I could have also bought Farmer's Mark. That probably wouldn't be correct. I'm sure I would have. Well, actually, I'm not sure. What did I do the turn after I bought that Peddler? Like, I'm wondering if I had bought Overlord, it would have gone. I guess it probably doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and give them a curse. Okay, this should be pretty much game. Right, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we only have 15 coins. Damn it. Never mind. Well, I guess we'll see what they do. It's particularly bad because we can't buy Duchy. Although on the flip side, they can't either. So, like, if they double province, we province and win. If they, I mean, there is the temple thing that they can use to get 1 PP, yeah, but they're still 9 points down. So, like, province estate isn't doing it. And double estate isn't either. So, I think we should actually just be good. Farmer's Market has no accumulated VP, so that doesn't do anything either. We just save the Overlord and play gold, gold, silver by province. Only there was a 3-coin payload card we could play with our Overlord. Okay. Is there a way that they win here now? If... Like, do I have to take... Do I have to play the Overlord? Get the plus buy and go, like, province temple? I think I do. Or is it better? No, because I need to deny that VP. Okay, well, fortunately the temple isn't blocking me from anything. Top decking the Overlord is pretty great. I think they might be able to get a losing tie. Well, I guess if they can trash enough curses. Well, they've only got one, though. So they'd have to trash curse with temple, but then they can't have get plus buy. Yeah, I think it just doesn't work. And the order of operations also means that they can't put points on temple and then get those points with lurker. So they trash with temple, they can net 2 VP, one from the temple and one from the trash, and then they can buy province, and then that's a losing tie. Alternatively, you know, they can get plus buy and then get estates. But all right, we broke serve. I'm pretty happy with my read of that board. I think I'm favored if they don't activate Biding Time too, just because I think their deck would have been struggling to do stuff. Would have been slower, of course. Like, they wouldn't have been able to use River Shrine to trash. Anyway, all right, we got Way of the Owl. We're probably going to want to play a turn 1 here, but let me just look at the board a little bit. So Shepherd, but no estates. Awkward. Shepherd Tunnel, though. Counterfeit. So you can counterfeit those golds. That's exciting. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We don't have any way to trash our shelters. I mean, we can trash the Hubble, of course, but I guess Necropolis and Overgrown Estate are both kind of fine in the deck anyway, so maybe that doesn't matter. We do hit 5. Yeah, I think we just take the counterfeit. So Shepherd is definitely worse right now. We are going to want to play with it, I think. The question is, do we want it right now, or do we just go... We could add a tunnel now in anticipation of adding a Shepherd. Then we're up to 3 green cards and we've cleared the Hovel out of the deck. We could also just take an Ironmonger and figure that that's going to do some cycling and get us to the counterfeit. And the thing about the tunnel is that right now is that we're not that likely to collide it, so it's not amazing. I'm thinking maybe we aim to trash Hovel with tunnel the next time we see it, but not this time. We are guaranteed to see our counterfeit next turn because we either see counterfeit or we see Necropolis Owl. So we do hit at least 4. No, we hit at least 5, right? We're guaranteed to see our other 3 coppers and the counterfeit. So we hit at least 5. So that's good. And maybe we should get the tunnel, actually. Because if we have, even if we just hit 5, we can get the Shepherd. And if we have 6, we can get like Shepherd Avoid or something. Yeah. And this way we don't have an Ironmonger that we can draw dead. Well, Shepherd Avoid is exactly what it looks like we're doing. It's just the coppers, right? It's gotta be. We could take a second tunnel. Is that too much? And then avoid. We are going to need a second counterfeit probably at some point, but maybe second tunnel right now is better than second counterfeit because we get to avoid. Definitely see that. On the other hand, the 3 cards down there that we have are Shepherd, Necropolis, and Overgrown Estate. So we're guaranteed to at least be able to like cycle a bit and then do our owl thing. So actually, I think I'm going to get the second counterfeit now. And we can just get lucky and have tunnel, you know? Works out. It would be nice to avoid, but I kind of just want to go Shepherd Tunnel. Oh, sad. Got 2 tunnels. Let's get another Shepherd. Dang. Do we want to counterfeit a gold already? We have 7 or 10. 10 would let us go double tunnel Shepherd. That seems good. maybe we can win the tunnel split. I don't know that that's important, but there it is. Well, taking a lot of gold here. But we do have 2 counterfeits. We might want to get another one. We have the necropolis down there. We don't have another shepherd down there. I think we should probably... Do we... So we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4 gold this turn. That is a lot. That is a lot. Wondering if we want one more or not. I mean, I guess we can discard the tunnel regardless. Just a question of... I think I'm gonna say yes, but it's not entirely clear. Alright, definitely want another shepherd. Avoid counterfeit tunnel. This necropolis is not really what we want, and we don't need to see our actual golds. Ooh. Well, a little bit of a dud for us too. How many shepherds do we want? I mean, a lot, I guess. We could also consider like grabbing like an ironmonger or something, like shepherd ironmonger. We already overdrew on shepherds relative to green cards though, so the other thing we could do is grab some estates. Shepherd and a couple of estates. Also kind of drive towards a pile out this way. Oh. Surely we don't empty here. Almost. All right, let's grab a province. Province Shepherd Estate. This is scary. One more counterfeit in hand, I'd feel a lot better. Not least because I could end the game. Well, but they can't buy province, so we should be okay. I think we pretty well got this now. We just gotta find our counterfeits. Yeah, a lot of this feels like it was just that strong turn one where we could open the counterfeit was huge. Well, we don't get to end the game. We do get to buy double province, which is still pretty good, I would say. It'll be funny if this game ends on provinces rather than estates. I honestly don't even know at this point if I should be taking all these golds off of Tunnel. Just figure if I can afford province, that's probably already enough, but I'm not going to do the math. That's surely enough. That's definitely enough. Okay. We have at least secured a spot in a tiebreaker. If we can get another tie or win, stay in B. Two, 5. Interesting. So ordinarily, we'd just say, well, we'll get a trading post. Souk on the board makes me feel a little like, well, there's a distinct lack of plus actions here. It's possible that what we're meant to do is just buy Souk and then continue to use Souk for trashing. Mule Souk, like we can get good value out of the last Souk because we can like use Mule. On the other hand, like we can still buy a Souk off of a trading post thing, and we can use Souk to eventually trash the trading post if we want everything. Souk is better at letting us afford Souk while trashing. That's the reason to get it. But there you go with the trading post. Well, Souk by itself will generate 3 coins. So like, you know, so long as we have 2 coppers, we'll get to trash 2 cards. We won't have to take a silver for it, right? And even if those cards aren't estates, whatever. The upside of the trading post is that we can like kind of keep using it. Although we have to keep playing it and there's no terminal space. That's the downside. It's pretty slow. And then no matter what we do, like greening is going to be rough. That's the other argument against Souk, I guess, is that Souk is going to be less resistant to greening than like a deck that has like some hirelings and some treasures. Yeah, I don't know. I could go either way on this one, but I think I'm going to follow with the trading post. And yeah, Tiara should be the 4-coin pickup. Maybe just another Tiara. I mean, abundance is not very good here. Pirate should be good. I guess in theory we could have gotten a hireling if we'd done trading post as mule, but I'm not even sure that's what we want to be doing. Or like, not that we don't want hirelings, but like, I think we want to be doing the trashing. Although we do have 2 tiaras down here and no silvers now. That sucks. Well, you know what? Maybe we should get the hireling. Not trashing estates here. Yeah, let's get the hireling. Do we want to buy a cavalry here and trigger a shuffle? That doesn't trigger a shuffle. What am I talking about? I don't know why I thought I had 1 card down there. What we could do is buy cavalry, draw it by top decking it, and then get some horses. That wouldn't be bad. Cavalry itself is not so great though, but maybe it's worth it just for that effect. We get to top deck the horses too. I actually did not realize that. Actually, a little bit unfortunate now because we got the hireling here. We don't want to draw one of our other terminals. I mean, we can always mule them though, so it's not so bad. Well, really like to. I think we play the horse. Okay. Do we take another hireling? I guess so. We can top deck it. Well, that's good. That makes it a lot nicer. This might be a turn for buying a souk, because we have an estate in hand, depending on what we draw. I mean, I guess we're not going to have... We don't have another silver to draw, so we're not going to be able to trash estate copper, so maybe not. We just get a pirate. Hopefully... Well, this is hopefully we don't draw the trading post, but I guess it doesn't matter too much because we're seeing the estate here anyway, so it's not like having it on top is going to do anything super important. Okay, so souk with estate trash or pirate. Hmm. Oh. We've already got 2 hirelings in play. I think it's pirate. I wonder what the other card is here. Oh. You're just going to take another hireling? I think I probably would. More draw, more gooder. Bank. That's a reasonable choice too. You did hit 7. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, wondering about Tiara, but I guess we take gold. I was also thinking trading post activates pirate, but now we got the pirate in play, so maybe we just play the cavalry. Um, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Either way. Unfortunately, this time we don't get to top deck the horses, but is getting 2 horses better than trashing, turning 2 coppers into a silver? I mean, in a way, it's not. In a way, it's not. Yeah, I think we do play the trading post. I think one other pirate and then a hireling. Did they top deck their bank? They did. Whoa! If we're going into the greening phase, I do feel good about having an extra hireling and 2 pirates, even if I am behind on the greening. The bank thing, I mean, I should be able to buy a bank at some point. Need be. Well, this is a bit unfortunate. We get 1 more Tiara. I think so. Do we top deck it? I think not. No, you just got that. Come on. And you were less than 1 in 3 to find it. Uncalled for. Outrageous. All right, they bought a province. Draw with the hirelings. Get another gold. Don't see any of our actions. Boo. So we could just double province off of this. We do have another Tiara down there. So we could also go like province bank. Knowing that we don't have a pirate coming in, that's like the thing about taking the bank. Other thing we could do is buy a cavalry. We do actually buy hireling cavalry. That's maybe too spicy though. I don't know if there's enough time for that to pay off. I mean, we'd only need to find one coin, which would actually be guaranteed, in order to buy a bank. Maybe that's worth it? Like, we wouldn't top deck the cavalry. Well, I guess we could top deck it and mule it. But I don't think there'd be much reason to. I don't think that's correct. Wait, what if we bought bank cavalry? That seems good. To actually, hold on. So we could Tiara the bank. This is right. Okay, so we need 7 coins, which means we do need to play one of these tiaras. But I think it's okay to not Tiara a tiara. So we Tiara a gold. And then... oh, we're 1 coin short. Oh, but it's fine, because we're not going to Tiara the other gold anyway. Okay, so we buy... bank. Top deck that. We buy... cavalry. Do we top deck the cavalry? That's the other question. So right now, Tiara Bank is going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Gonna give us a bunch of money. I mean, it's mostly like we could get the horses. I think we do top deck the cavalry. Now we go double province. That was exciting. They're probably thinking about similar shenanigans. Although I'm a bit confused. They are considering that why they didn't undo past the like back to the Tiara plays, but so we should see our trading post here, which means you can activate the pirate without needing to buy a treasure. However, we might want to do the bank thing again. I mean, we're not very likely to find our bank on top of our deck. It's possible, but it's unlikely. We do have a Tiara in those 4 cards, so we will have that. Although we would have to play the Tiara first to have enough buys to do Bank Cavalry again, so maybe that isn't actually going to work anyway. You do need 2 Tiaras for it to work. Just buying a Cavalry to fish for Bank is, of course, an option as well, but... There it is. Okay, I guess they're not doing quite the same thing. Maybe this just means that they get more stuff. They just can go province, province, estate. Okay. Well, all I need to do is tie. Okay, so right now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just play 2 silvers and buy cavalry. Like if we find another Tiara, that still helps. They haven't played. No pirates. I guess we're probably meant to play silver and 2 coppers, because that way we can still Tiara the silver, but... Alright, there's a bank. So we can get 4 coins from this. 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't have the buys to get the estate, though. We have to buy cavalry again? Maybe. In which case, I think we just play all 4 of these as mule. Okay. Just need to draw another cavalry. I mean, another Tiara, really. There it is. We actually win. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I spotted that interaction. Oh, all right. We have secured non-demotion. Now, our goal is to get to a 50% win rate. If we win this game, we get and finish the season 15-15, which isn't important, but it would feel nice. Okay, so we got Sentinel. We're probably going to want that. As the only trashing. Sickness. Yeesh. Okay. There is plus actions. I'm just going to go ahead and click on Sentinel. It's probably Sentinel old map. Like, old map will help set up Sentinel, and we're going to want it anyway. Oh, hello. Well, go ahead and take a barge. It's not the position I was expecting to find myself in. Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, I think barge. No reason to rotate, I don't think. Oh, we didn't get the estate. Sad times. Do we even scout? Oh yeah, there's the estate. Yeah, we scout. Okay. If we next turn the barge, we're gonna end up like hardly being able to trash anything with Sentinel. Other than what we discard with old map. But I kind of feel like I need to do it. But I mean, I could just go ahead and barge now and cross my fingers. Like I'm at least going to hit. I'm not even guaranteed to hit 3. Ooh. Yeah, we'll be able to trash 2 cards with Sentinel, which I guess is good enough. So yeah. Do we scout? I guess we do. It makes it a little bit. I think it actually doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it just super doesn't matter. But it's more fun to click on things than to not click on things. Oh no. Oh, I miscounted. I only get to trash 1 card. Well. Alright, do we want to go in for Voyage now? We are a little payload light here, but Voyage will give us time for that anyway. So I'm going to say yes. I would sure like to trash my other 2 estates. I would also like to have the barge, but maybe the barge doesn't matter, because all I'm trying to do is get like a fishing village or something. I mean, we can buy scouting party and make it more likely that we can at least... Oh wait, next turning the barge isn't going to work on the voyage turn if we want to hit 3. Well, so it goes. Oh my god, really? Don't find the other estate. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If we trash copper, we're getting further away from being able to afford artisan. I think it's okay, though. I don't actually want the old map on top. We're just going to buy a fishing village. Okay, we have to discard 3. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Yeah, this is, I don't know. This is how I feel like Sentinel and Sentry always behave. It's just like things don't work the way that they should, and everything is terrible. However, I can rotate off a voyage. Seems like a good thing. We do want to see our voyage. Okay. Do we take a sunken treasure? I think we do, actually. So if we play barge, we can guarantee getting an artisan. That's got to be correct. Then the rest of this doesn't really matter. We top... No, we can't even top deck the artisan. Yeah, it just super doesn't matter. Okay. Bandito. Now the question is, am I mad enough to rotate to distant shore and pick that up with sunken treasure when I still have a lot of copper to trash with Sentinel? The answer is yes. Yes, I am. Although... we could pick up a barge. We can also top deck a barge. I think that's what we're going to do. We have another barge down there. So but we also have fishing village. So we can just set up like a really nice draw our voyage turn. Wait, we don't have a fishing village? Well, distant shore will do the trick, I suppose. Is it even necessary? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not really, but... I guess we... Oh no, we couldn't have bought scouting party. Right, voyage turn. Oh, I forgot the purchase would be in play. Right, so we just drew deck straight up. Well, nothing wrong with that. All right. Gonna get another barge. And then what do we want top decked? We just top deck the barge and play it on the voyage turn. I mean, we could... like, line up to trash the Sentinel, but honestly, I'm not feeling the need to do that right now. Can take another distant shore. And then we played Fishing Village this turn. I do want another Fishing Village. Just get that now. I guess so. Feels like a bit of a waste, but scouting isn't going to do anything. Okay. Village. Next turn, barge. Grab one more fishing village. This is coming together pretty well, actually. We didn't get the extra artisan, but we've got the voyage, so it kind of works out. Yeah, we should pick up a bandit soon. I'd like to trash some more coppers. Maybe we can get that done this turn. Sickness is going to be coming in as well. Oh, it's all right. We can deal with taking on a curse here, I think. Top deck it with artisan and then trash it. Oh, or we can barge first and then top deck it. Or we could discard some stuff. That actually seems fine. I think I'm willing to play the distant shore now. All right, we've got 3 cards in the discard and 2 on top, so now would be a good time to play Sentinel. Would like to find my other fishing village. I guess we're gonna play old map. I need to make sure that I have my sunken treasure actually on top. Just barge for now. Ox this. Artisan to gain another barge, and maybe we top deck the sunken treasure and pick up another distant shore with it on the voyage turn. Eight. I do have 2 coins. Maybe. I'm gonna play barge. I guess we want to play like barge, artisan, sunken treasure. We take one more barge. It's a little bit risky, but not very risky with the ox stuff, I guess. There we did. Or there we go. We got all the distant shores. All right, and we can buy scouting party. Maybe we didn't need to. All right, well now we probably really should take that bandit. We have plenty of draw. Are they gonna finally pick up a voyage? Okay, that's fine. I got a lot of value out of that sunken treasure already, and I don't really need more. I mean, I could use it to gain rustic villages. I guess you could use it to, I could use it to gain islands. That would actually be pretty nice. So maybe I'll pick another one up at some point, but I don't know how high of a priority that will be. I think this time we'll take the curse. Okay. Should have multiple things we want to trash in there. Yeah. We should probably take a village here, although how important is it that we play multiple barges going into our voyage turn? Maybe not very. We could also we could take an island. We could take another artisan. I don't mind that. Okay. Do we play Sentinel? I don't think so. I think we just go barge artisan. But what do we gain with the artisan? We could get the sunken treasure back. We could also just take an island directly if all we're going to do with it is gain islands. I'm going to buy a fishing village. Tiles are pretty low. Our opponent doesn't have the estate pressure that we have. I am wondering if I should just actually take a duchy. Doesn't seem unreasonable. Island is only one, like, worth one less VP, so. Funny how we still don't have any rustic villages. It's like, I got fishing villages early because it seemed better to have at least a couple for the duration effect. But then, like, after that, it's like, oh, I'm on my voyage turn and I have 3 coins because of the fishing villages I already have. Let me buy another fishing village. Keep thinking, like, oh, I should probably pick up a bandit and do that thing, and then I just haven't done it. It hasn't seemed to matter very much. They've got 3 of them? That seems like a lot. Nine copper in the trash. I've probably got most of the remaining copper. Oh, rude. Yeah, if they don't take a points lead here, we might just be able to win because we'll pretty trivially pile estates. And by here, I mean, they can't do it right now, but like here plus their voyage turn. Distant Shore is just sneakily a really good card. I find myself wanting to gain it pretty much every time. All right, Province Duchy. They need more than just a lead. They need a lead that overcomes the estates. Either that or they take the estates themselves. Like, no, well, that by itself wouldn't work. And how are they going to do that on a voyage turn anyway? Like, if they could get Artisan for Duchy, but then how do you buy? Yeah, I don't. Just buy an island. That's still not enough to. Ooh, and they get a curse too. Well, they didn't set up any barges. Well, they must just be setting up for next turn then. Okay, well, we'll just try to win. All we got to do, Artisan for 2 fishing villages, buy 2 fishing villages. It'd be pretty easy unless we have a wretched dud. We can even just take the curse. It doesn't really matter at this point. We've also got the voyage, so like... All right, Artisan for fishing village. Artisan for fishing village. There you are. Well, we did it. We got to 50% win rate. Overcame a rough match against Akuchi. Yeah, and gonna stay in B for another season. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like I outplayed my opponent to the tune of a 5-1 win here. I do feel like on this particular board, like I said, Distant Shore is a good card. So like I think this one I'll take some credit for. And I feel good about my read on the one, the Biding Time board, but I'm also not like by any means like certain that their approach shouldn't have been able to win. But yeah, we'll certainly take the victory. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll probably be back with more League in 3-ish weeks, and probably not a whole lot until then.